Hey guys, it's Extreme Strategies here, and welcome to a video idea that I had. And this is a zombies apocalypse versus snowmen. Yes, that thumbnail is correct. I have snowmen. And the reason that we're 3 seconds in is I was having problems with my recorder. It kept giving me error messages for some odd reason. But throughout here, and I'll have the link description to the mod below, we have a very special Bretonia mod that actually makes Bretonia into a decent faction for once in their existence, at least in my opinion. And you got snowball snowmen, we have Unsully spearmen, we have Unsully elite guards, we have the Green Knight, we have the Khalid Dasar, the Chill King, and then we have 3 Ice Shard Drakes. Up against, let me go up here, 9,123 zombies. Actually, 9,120, because 3 of them are lords. But yes, all these units are zombies throughout the entire map. So anyway, if you want to see more videos like this, where I'm taking an army and seeing if they can survive the zombie apocalypse, or if you even want to see me add a 4th army to the zombie apocalypse, subscribe and leave a like. And let's get started. So the first thing I did was I threw down this casket here, which this is just cool, and it'll actually turn any level into a wintry wonderland, meaning you can literally take a desert and cover it in snow. Now obviously that's not going to happen here because it's already snow, but this is one of a Gate of Avalon ability from the King Dragon, and just look as the zombies die. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. This is how you use that quite nicely to cut a decent swath. Now, that killed almost 600, but that really doesn't mean much because there's so many of them. Then you have Khalid Dasar's Chill King getting hit by the whirlwind of death, or whatever it's called. I sent them out to take care of these uncorresponding vampire lords. And those winds of death are going to be a pain in my neck for this entire video, because they just do so much damage, and they're so annoying. As you see, these guys actually have little cannons that they can use to shoot from. Come on, boys. Come on. Start shooting. Light them up, come on. There you go. So as you can see, they're not completely in uniform firing order. It's a bit random. There we go, that's good. And they are just pelting this vampire lord with snowballs. I popped a wall here to keep zombies from joining the fray, because this wall actually does block zombies. And also just do some damage to the zombies who are in the way. Of course, they can go around it. Doesn't stop from doing that, but it does stop this entire horde from just waltzing on through. Or else the Green Knight probably would have died, if not now, then later. Just from the sheer amount of damage that this would have caused them. And this one zombie group is crumbling, and will soon be gone. As you can see, they're having loyalty problems, because that casket ability that I dropped very early on, Eternal Winters, -5 leadership, also -20% melee defense and speed. And here's the Ice Shard Drake. Jeez. Just tearing him up, and this is a really cool ability. Yeah, he shoots ice spikes in a radius, doing a decent amount of kills. As you see, these zombies are running forward and just dying to snowballs. I think they're also even changing color. But I could be wrong about that. Now, it's a good thing that we're not these zombies, or else we would continuously be dying, because we would get into a snowball fight with our friends and drop dead because we got hit in the head with a snowball. But anyway, this is a freezing beam. which is just beautiful. Not only does it make it so they can't move, but it also decreases their stats just tremendously. And also even freezes them a little pieces of ice, which is just an amazing, beautiful touch. And even these vampire lords are frozen, and this basically pins down all, probably 1,000 of these zombies. Now, this was, I don't know why the game set this up. I set these guys up in a line. Apparently, the game did not allow for that. For some reason, fought this measly spearman, and I didn't even realize it until somewhere around this point in time where I actually tell them to go forth and charge. As you can see, they're really not doing anything. And these poor snowmen are having to fight out themselves. They're doing necessarily a bad job, because neither one of these games is very good at doing damage. But these guys can be frightened by enemy units. And this is my favorite ability of all time. I'm just going to pause the video. Look at how cool this is. This is the Camelot ability, which summons a castle around my guys. This will actually protect them. As you can see, it looks kind of weird because they're like in the walls and everything. But this does actually protect them and keep enemy units out. So where are some zombies? There's no. Where's the big charge zombies that I had earlier? I don't know. They might already be dead. Oh, it was them. Basically, they couldn't get through to the rest of the units, so they had to all pile up on this flank, which is really good for me because then they're all right here in this clump. And decent for these guys because they're actually spearmen, therefore good at handling this sort of situation. Back on over here. Once again, we have more crumbling. We have the ice shard drake who's doing battle and absolutely sending zombies flying. These guys sitting there stabbing with their spears and doing an excellent job. They haven't even taken velocity bonuses yet, even though they are frightened. And these spearmen and snowmen are fighting side by side. Just doing a very, very good job of holding the line. And this is the crystal field, which is a massive, as you can see, amount of ice. And the next wave of ice that you saw was actually from the Ice Shark Drake releasing its ability. It has 3 charges of that. It has 3 charges. The Camelot's castle has 1, so does that Avalon Gate. Probably for balancing purposes, because if you had, say, 3 of those things, do you really think that this group of zombies would even be here that you see on screen? No. They wouldn't be, because I would have killed them a long time ago. Incoming charge! Over here, another ability that's dropped. This one, I believe, is the Sword of Camelot. Oh god, I blanked out his name. Not the Sword of Camelot. Excalibur. There we go. And basically drops this massive sword into the ground. And also, as you can tell, they can't get through it. So it's kind of an obstacle. But it's not really a very good obstacle. It's not like a wall or anything that's actually going to keep enemies out. But as you can see, we still have some zombies over here. We have a few there. And there's just this massive flank over here. And this is why I was called this a zombie apocalypse, is because just the sheer amount of them, I physically cannot protect myself. I have to destroy them, one group at a time. And just, yeah, my enemy lord is dead. Oh, yeah. And this one's about to die as well. There you go, he's dead as well. So from this point on, it's just moving units around, cleaning up this and cleaning up this area. But these things get so annoying after a while. Storm of the Night. That one's a pain. Should have known better. But here's another one of the another one of the crystal fields over here, just impaling some zombies and causing some decent kills. And of course, some snowmen are getting a bit torn to shreds. and they have weak binding right now because they're frightened. And I would be frightened too if I were them, because I would just be a little snowman who is having to fight a horde of zombies. Can't say I blame him. But anyway, my lord is very close to dying just from the sheer... There we go. So that way the ice shard Drake doesn't have his bar in the way. The lord is very close to dying just from all of those storms of the nights. Over and over and over. And down here in this little hole that I was using as kind of a defense. It looks like some sort of dwarven ruins, I would say. I don't know what the whole lore is behind this. If someone knows, please let me know. Sorry my voice keeps going in and out. I don't know what's going on right now. And let's just clean up these zombies, which as you can see, they're all crumbling. They're all crumbling quite quickly. So we're just going to watch the Green Knight alongside a massive ice dragon that's stuck to the ground as zombies fall apart. Which, I guess, what do you expect? They're zombies. And yep, there goes my lord over here. He's dead. You can see where he fell in a minute. Yeah, these zombies, it's surprising that they're still around because they are, as I said, zombies. And they're not very good units in this game. They're actually horrible units in this game. Anyway, I've pushed all my units over to this flank, try and take care of things. You have this clump here, this clump over here, and this little patch back here. And as you can see, where that storm of the night was, that is where my dragon is laying. My poor, dead dragon. Why do people, specifically vampires, not like dragons? And you're just jogging off to go try and kill this guy. I see more snowballs coming down, just pelting zombies, getting kills because snowballs are apparently lethal. Very lethal. And I must have forgotten about this unit temporarily. And these guys look really cool. I understand they're supposed to be made of ice. They still have a little bit of human flesh that you can see. But other than that, they look really cool. And you can see the snowmen actually have proper snowman bodies. Just look at the number of zombies that died trying to take over this area. You have that cluster, this cluster over here. Then you have the cluster from the Gate of Averlorn, which did decent damage. And you can see they're still going up against this ice shard Drake. Still. Now this whole cluster has fallen. This cluster is starting to fall. This cluster will soon fall as soon as the Green Knight gets over there. The Green Knight gets over there. Yep, now that's this whole area taken care of. And there's only these two little groups of zombies left and one vampire lord. Just look at all the casualties these zombies took, especially over here. I mean, oops. I can't even see the ground because there's so many just corpses in the way. It's absolutely ridiculous. And this guy's gonna attempt to do some damage just to get hit by a few volleys of snowballs. And then it was all units converge on this crazy vampire lord, which they do quite nicely, causing him to immediately go straight into critical binding. Stay there for a little while, and then just start getting eaten alive by these ice dragons. Now, as you can see from the stats, the Chill King got 900 kills. That is the best I've ever seen a lord do in a fight before. Green Knight got 159, which is good. These guys all did well. All my snowmen did well. Even this one who's basically dead, or is dead, got 127 kills. And all these guys also did quite well. Now notice, not so good for the zombies, getting only a few kills. This final army actually did fairly decently. How did a group of zombies get 27 kills? That's my question. But anyway, that's what I wanted to show you was this snowman versus zombie apocalypse. So if you want to see someone else try and survive the zombie apocalypse, let me know in the comment section, and I will make it happen. Hope you enjoyed the video and hope you enjoy the rest of your day.